Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno. Well, the time has come to marvel as we attend a very special fan screening of Avengers Infinity War. Hi, Paul, Claire. Dare I say, you're looking a vision. Oldie but goodie. Is it exciting for you to be part of such a groundbreaking time in cinema with what Marvel are doing, putting all of these stories together in one big film?
Yeah, I mean, and it feels, you know, I was just saying, most film sets feel the same. This one didn't. It felt huge all of the time. And I remember I was coming in, it was still dark. I was coming in to get my makeup on in the morning, and I knew we were shooting out in the wilderness, but we were driving down to a town. And then as we got closer, I realized it was like, that's you know, it was just trailers. It looked like a city. It was crazy.
Is it something that you have to consider when you're taking a part on, like you are, with the kind of makeup and the sort of amount of time that you're going to be in makeup? Do you take that into consideration before taking a part like this?
No, because look, it's uncomfortable, but you know, you just sit there, close your eyes, and meditate on the long line of actors that would love to be in your position. You know what I mean? You just think about how lucky you are, and because it's as difficult as being uncomfortable and getting paid a lot of money is, you know, which is
not too much of a
lot worse.
Is it nice when you're working on a film after film after film, there's an opportunity to kind of really get into the nuts and bolts of a character and explore different facets of the personality?
Yes, and also working with the same people, which usually as film actors we don't really get to do, you know, so that has been amazing to be, you know, really with a company of actors and become close friends and go through real life stuff together. So it's been amazing.
You were very much excited about being a part of this film?
Oh, I mean, you'd be stupid if you weren't. It was my childhood dream to grow up and be a part of this film. I'd never imagined I'd be playing Spiderman in the Avengers. So for me to be here today, especially in my hometown in rainy old London, it is pretty amazing.
And your role's a very physical role. Can you tell us more about the preparation that you have to put in physically?
You know, now that I've done it a little bit more, it's just going to the gym and stretching and just making sure I'm up with my gymnastic stuff. My little brother Paddy had one of his best friends over yesterday, and I have this really cool gymnastics mat outside, so we were training yesterday, and it's great fun. It
must be so rewarding really for you to play a part that has got such a character arc and has gone on such a journey of redemption.
Yeah, well, redemption stories are always certainly, you know, entertaining is probably not the right word, but they're interesting, and it's life, you know, it happens a lot, and so I've definitely enjoyed playing this character. I think in this movie, you know, I get to sort of explore a little bit of a new side, which is kind of nice, and it's still exciting because I don't know where, you know, how his trajectory is going to be, but there's a lot of room for ways to go, you know, so it's nice.
It must be very exciting for you and your brother to be a part of what Marvel are creating, which is groundbreaking as regards to cinema and how fusing all these stories all together into one film and bringing it to an audience. Is that an exciting prospect for you?
It's very exciting. I mean, you know, my brother and I have been lifelong fans of the comics, and you know, to be able to use these characters to tell the stories that are very personal to Joe and I is an incredible opportunity. And you know, we've been fans, so we hope that you know, we sort of share in the same excitement that everybody else is bringing to these films as audiences.
And you've got such a huge ensemble of actors to work with. Is it tricky to balance the story so each character has an almost equal amount of screen time?
It is tricky, but we did have some practice with it in Captain America: Civil War. That was a large ensemble as well, not nearly as large as this ensemble. But you know, the thing we learned when we were making that movie is it doesn't matter how much screen time a particular character may have, you can still do something very special with that character, even with a limited amount of time. And I think, as an example, you know, characters like Spider-Man or Ant-Man in Civil War, even though they weren't in a large amount of the story, they had, I think, memorable and exciting moments on screen. So we tried to do the same with these films.